Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, or welcome to the channel if you're new. And welcome to this new video here on the markets. We'll do a full market overview right here. I probably won't call it an emergency update anymore because, well, yesterday was nuts. When we're talking about the day, there was a lot of volatility, a lot of things going on. Today, still a lot of things going on, right? So you had some coins do extremely well, such as Athena, rallied a lot, and there's still like we got some major Binance listings, etc. So there's enough to trade, enough to do, but it's a little bit less than yesterday, which is also good for our mental sanity, of course. But wanted to do a full update. So we'll talk a little bit about Bitcoin first, and then we'll talk about some altcoins that I think are interesting. Here on the right, you can see my watch list. As you can see, it's extremely big, so even I cannot really focus anymore on like 5 altcoins. Like there's the best way to go about this for me is just to be really focused and keep your eyes on a ton of altcoins. So that's what I'm doing right now. But we'll get to we'll zoom in a bit on the ones that I think have most potential and that I think you need to keep an eye on. But for now, let's talk about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin right now, extremely strong, right? I mean, we're basically making all-time highs every other 12 hours or so, if you know what I mean. And we're still grinding up here, and you can see purely technically at the moment we're still very bullish. There's a bit of a local key level right here that we're even holding now that we've pulled back a little bit. And at some point of time, we are actually going to do something like this, right? And I do think you need to be cautious about that, and I think you need to know that that's coming. But at the moment, it's just too early to say that that's coming. All right, I would need to like for example, if you take a look at the price right here, like we have strong support right here at 81,600. We have strong support here at 80,800. We have strong support here at 80,000. Like if 80,000 breaks, that's the first time where I will say, all right, well, maybe we're actually going to get a bit of a deeper pullback into potentially 79, into potentially 76,000, right? So eventually, I do think we'll get a bigger pullback like that, of about what is it for Bitcoin? Of about 5%, maybe even 10% down. So I do expect that, but at the moment, Bitcoin is still too bullish, all right? So at the moment, also looking at other fundamentals, such as the Coinbase premium, which is still very much existent and still very high, all right? So that's going to be interesting to see over the course of today when the US actually wakes up. If this is going to continue, if this is going to decrease, that could be the top, right? So indications like that is what we're looking for. But right now, looking at the fundamentals, including the stock markets, for example, they're still trading higher. So that's bullish as well. The dollar strength index is quite bullish here, which should be bearish. But the fact that the dollar strength index is bullish and Bitcoin is still holding its levels, that's something bullish as well. And the dollar strength index is getting towards a major resistance level right now. So I would expect it to fall from there, which again could be a bullish catalyst for Bitcoin. So for now, still very bullish. I do expect us to reach the top soon, get some sort of a blow-off top, so something like this, and then a bigger pullback. But like I said, at the moment, still very bullish and still great circumstances to trade altcoins, even though you should be cautious and know that the tides can turn. So when we're talking about altcoins today, there's when we're talking about narratives, I mean the AI narrative was quite strong at like this morning, but there's this rapid rotation going on right now between narratives, etc. All right, so it's much better to, instead of narratives, which at the moment I don't really see a clear narrative outperforming the rest. Meme coins are obviously strong. Ordinals are a little bit weaker. Certain layer 1 blockchains such as Solana, Aptos, and Avalanche are still very bullish at the moment. And then Ethereum Beta is also not performing necessarily that well, but then you take a look at something like Athena, and that is very, very bullish here. Broke above 60 cents. If it's able to hold that, this is easily going into 70 and 75 cents. Right, so something like Athena, I think, has a lot of potential. I'm looking around the maybe Ondo with some sort of a deeper pullback right here is going to be interesting. Great RWA coin, so definitely want to keep your eyes on. Sui with a deep pullback is still a coin I would very much want to buy into. something like Jasmy, if it's able to break out here, as you can see, it's kind of struggling with breaking out. So maybe that's not the best idea to buy into that right now. But something like that could be interesting. Same thing for Stacks. Stacks is trying to break out here. If it's able to break out, definitely bullish. This is also Bitcoin beta, so that's bullish about it as well. And yeah, there's too many altcoins to really focus on right now. But something like Grass, for example, also in my opinion still has a lot of potential and showed a lot of momentum earlier today. But yeah, that's what you have to work with right now. Check out my middle of the day market update yesterday. There I talk about how to set up your own kind of bot, which will show you potential pump targets. Not all of these will pump, but it's a great tool in general to use. So check out that video if you're interested in that. But for now, this is my middle of the day market update on Bitcoin, on some altcoins. If you do have any questions, make sure to join the free Telegram or Discord groups and tag me in there. That's the best way, because the comments are absolutely flooded, partially or mostly by bots, which makes it very difficult to respond. So hopefully see you there. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.